Alexis Texas is one of the most recognizable names to emerge from modern popular culture. A figure whose influence extends far beyond the industry that first brought her into the public eye. Over the years, she has transformed from a young woman stepping into an unfamiliar spotlight into a globally known personality whose name alone carries cultural weight. Her journey is not simply one of fame, but of adaptation, reinvention, and a deep understanding of how identity and branding operate in the digital age. Born on May 25, 1985, in Castroville, Texas, Alexis Texas grew up in an environment far removed from international recognition. Her early life was relatively ordinary, shaped by school, friendships, and ambitions that had little to do with global fame. Like many young people, she explored different interests while trying to understand who she was and what direction her life might take. What would later set her apart was not just opportunity, but her ability to recognize moments of change and step into them with confidence. Before entering the public spotlight, Alexis pursued education with seriousness. She attended college, studying nursing, a path that suggested a future grounded in stability and service. This period of her life reflects an important truth about her story: fame was not the original goal. Instead, her path evolved as she encountered new possibilities and made deliberate choices that aligned with her evolving sense of self. Her entry into the entertainment world came in the mid-2000s, a time when the internet was rapidly transforming how audiences consumed media and how performers connected with fans. Alexis Texas entered an industry that was itself undergoing change, and from the beginning, she stood out not just because of appearance, but because of presence. There was a confidence in how she carried herself, an awareness of the camera, and an understanding of how to project personality through it. As her visibility increased, as social media platforms gained prominence, Alexis adapted seamlessly. While many struggled to transition from traditional media formats to direct audience engagement, she embraced the change. Social media allowed her to show different dimensions of her personality: humor, confidence, reflection, and to control her narrative more directly. This shift marked an important phase in her evolution. She was no longer just a performer, but a public figure shaping her own image. Her ability to evolve is one of the most defining aspects of her story. Rather than remaining fixed in one role or identity, Alexis explored new avenues, including hosting, directing, podcasting, and commentary. These ventures demonstrated that she was not interested in being confined to a single label. Instead, she sought longevity through reinvention, a strategy that has kept her relevant across different eras of media. Alexis Texas has also been open about the complexities of fame. She has spoken candidly about the pressures of public visibility, the challenges of being constantly scrutinized, and the importance of mental resilience. This honesty has resonated with audiences who understand that fame often comes with costs that are invisible from the outside. Her story also reflects broader shifts in how society views personal autonomy and self-expression. Alexis has consistently emphasized ownership of her image, her decisions, and her future. In an industry often criticized for exploitation, her narrative highlights the importance of agency and self-determination. She has positioned herself not as a passive participant, but as an active architect of her career. Culturally, Alexis Texas represents a generation that came of age alongside the internet. Her rise parallels the growth of digital platforms, and her adaptability mirrors the changing ways people build influence. She understood early on that connection mattered as much as visibility, and she used that understanding to maintain relevance. Her as someone who paved the way, not just in terms of visibility, but in demonstrating how to build a lasting personal brand. In this sense, Alexis Texas has become part of the industry's collective memory, a figure whose influence shapes how others approach their careers. Outside of professional life, Alexis has shown interest in wellness, self-care, and personal growth. These interests reflect a broader shift in her priorities, emphasizing